I wanted to make a quick video on pain, and to do this I'm just going to demonstrate very simply exactly what pain is. Here I have two magnets. One is broken, but it's still, so we're going to use it anyways. So this is basically what pain is. Whoops. That's your pain. Another interesting thing I want to talk about magnets. It's not really talked about anywhere. It's really simple to me. The only reason they attract is because they want to be. Actually, you know what? I think I'm just going to go into another completely different kind of video. Might as well. I never really plan out my videos, so. But what do we got here? Yeah, we're just going to go ahead and do this. What do we got here? Alright. Now we'll just go ahead and do that. Alright, so here we have Uranus. It's a gas giant. It's pretty far away. I don't think it's 9 billion miles or something like that. It's pretty far out there. The only reason something this big can exist is because it's far enough away from the sun to have enough mass. And then of course you go closer in and you'll see something even bigger. But the only reason this is bigger is because it gobbled up all the mass there. And it's more or less a friction between the sun and everything else outside of our solar system that created Jupiter. And of course, if this were any closer, it would be around this size. Earth. Right there, as you can see. Jupiter's actually probably about the size of that flame there. And so the reason you have things like Uranus and Neptune out there, which are actually smaller than Jupiter, is because they are what was left over of the conflicting gravitational fields from what created Jupiter and what created the Sun. And so it's really simple to understand that the planets are really all part of, I don't want to say plan, but a pattern, I guess you could say. And the closer you get to the sun, the less mass you'll see in any given object near it. The farther you get away, the larger the mass you see. And of course the sun is the biggest object in our solar system because it formed far enough away from the other stars to become a star. If it were closer to another star, probably like maybe where Pluto is or something, compared to our sun, it would probably look something like Jupiter, and it would be revolving around another star. But yeah, that's why magnetism is, it's the same thing, obviously. But that's your pain as well. Your pain is basically saying, no, you don't want this. It's fighting something. It's fighting something else for mass, more or less. Your mass. And so when you feel bad, and the magnets, you know, the magnets will repel each other. And you are a magnet. Everything is attracted to you, and you are attracted to everything else. It's really that simple. I don't know, I just thought it was pretty interesting correlation to put up on here. I don't really have anything else to do today while I wait. Yeah, that pretty much proves that you were always meant to be who you are from the beginning. I think if more people realize that, the easier it'll be to just let people like me pass on. Because that's all the pain is, man. It's just, no, no, no. It's that simple. No, no. And of course, the reason they repel is because everything has a direction. Everything has got to move in a certain direction. Everything's got to orbit something else, you know. You can't replace something that is the same as something else that you're trying to replace it with. And so that's why magnets repel. But that's your pain. Which will also give rise to the belief that when you do die, something better will take your place. Something bigger and better will take your place. But I guess it doesn't matter, though. Everyone dies alone. Nobody cares about anybody else, really. Everyone's a sadistic bastard. And that's why I exist.